As you can see here, this is the formula of integration by part. It is derived from the product rules, but we're not going to prove it today. So generally, it say that if you have an integral of a product of a function u times the derivative of another function dv, it is equal to the product of two functions u times v minus the antiderivative of the product of function v times the derivative of function u. Okay, so let's take a look at some example how to apply this. Example number one, if I have the antiderivative of x times cosine of x dx. Right. So usually when we doing integration by part, we let the dv part be the most complicated portion of the integrand, and it has to be something that you can take the antiderivative with. So we're gonna let u equal x. Why? Because when I take the derivative of u with respect to x, I got 1. You want it to be simpler. So this means that du equal dx. And another part, I can let dv equal cosine of x dx. And if I take the antiderivative both sides, I have v equal, well, the antiderivative of cosine of x is sine of x. Oops. Okay, now we're going to apply the formula. So here we have equal u times v. So u times v is, what is u? U is this, right? U is this one. So u times v, so let me do it in maybe in yellow. Right? So that is your u. So the x times v, what is my v? V will be sine of x, right? Times sine of x minus the antiderivative of v du, or again, v is sine x, and du is equal to dx right there. Right? Du is dx. Okay, so this equal x times sine x minus the antiderivative of sine x dx is minus cosine of x. Don't forget to plus c. Okay. Is equal to x times sine x plus cosine of x plus c. Okay, and that will be our answer. Let's take a look at another example. Example number 2. If I have the integral of x squared e to the x dx. Again, in this one, I'll let u equal x squared, then du dx equal 2x, or du equal 2x dx. Okay. And I'll let dv equal e to the x dx. Okay. And we take the antiderivative both sides. We have v equal e to the x. Right? The antiderivative of e to the x is e to the x. So this equal, let me rewrite the formula here for you. Remember the formula is uv minus the antiderivative of v du. Okay? So, so my u is this one, x squared times the v part is e to the x, okay, minus the antiderivative of v du, which is e to the x, and du is 2x dx. Okay, so let me clean this up a little bit. It's equal to x squared times e to the x. I'm just rewriting the first term minus integral. I'm gonna pull the 2 out. Okay, I'm gonna pull the 2 out front. 2 times x times e to the x dx. Okay. Now, for this one, it looks like we have another round of integration by part. So let me rewrite the first term, x squared times e to the x minus 2, and I'm going to put a bracket here. Okay. Again, I'll let put the bracket there. I'll let u equal, again, I'll let u equal x, so du dx. And then I'll let dv equal e to the x dx, so that v equal e to the x. All right, so again, the formula is u times v minus integral of v du. Okay. So u here is x, so the x times v is e to the x minus integral of v, which is e to the x, times du, which is dx, okay, which is equal to x squared times e to the x minus 2 bracket x times e to the x minus the integral of e to the x is e to the x plus c, is equal to x squared times e to the x minus 2x e to the x plus 2 e to the x. Well, the minus 2c, again, c, this is a constant, so you can replace it with a constant. So maybe we can replace it with just plus c again, right? We kind of abuse the constant a little bit, but again, it's just a constant. So here is our final answer. You may factor out the term e if you want to. If your professor asks you, you may factor it out.